Alright, hello guys. TMNJ, Taras, coming at you guys again with another video. I told you guys to become more videos. Shit, I just woke up, but, well, not just woke up, like maybe around like 8. It's like 10:34 currently right now. But I thought I'd get you guys with an astral traveling experience. And I was like it was professionally and shit, but I was like, fuck that. I just want to be relaxed. Um, so one of my experiences, I'll tell you guys about. Mm, mm, which experience should I tell you guys about? Oh, there was this one experience, right? Not, where is I? So I was actually traveling, right? And I come across a parallel me. I'm like, I come across all parallel versions of me, mind you. And well, not all of it. There's one version of me there was one parallel world I came across that I was an animal. But yeah, and in this parallel world, um, I remember it was dark. It was dark as hell. I was like, okay, why is it like I'm thinking like is like is this not working? Subconsciously, I'm like, what the hell? And then I start feeling something poke me, and I'm like, is that a spirit? Is some sort of spirit poking me? What the fuck? Right? And then I'm looking like, okay. I'm like, if that's so, then that means I'm really like going through some sort of experience right now, right? And then what happens? I, what I remember happening is my cousin coming into the room. Like I remember hearing her voice, and I was like, "The fuck?" And she was like, "Hey, I'm leaving now. Like, give me a hug." And like I was like I've never when I actually travel, I haven't. It's a the more I do, I upgrade. I guess you could say a lot in certain ways and levels of consciousness to the point of being able to hear the other parallel me's thoughts as like another parallel version of me. That doesn't really usually happen, like ever. So I was hearing another parallel me's thoughts, and I was like, he was like, bro, I'm trying to astral project. I'm not trying to like talk or give anyone a hug. And I'm looking like, bro, I'm like seeing consciously. I'm looking like, because I could tell my little brother when I kind of was opening my eyes, and all right, because the other me was trying to astral project, and all right. And I was like, why are you trying to astral project while in a room with your little brother? And apparently you guys are watching a movie. What sense does that make? Honestly. Right? And I recall that my cousin just looked at me like, bro, like don't give me this bullshit. Just give me a fucking hug. So like I'm barely getting up giving her a hug, like, bro, I'm just trying to astral project. And I was surprised that as I'm astral traveling, that was occurring in this different dimension. I'm like, interesting. So then my cousin, she leaves the room, and then my little brother leaves the room, and then I get up like a few minutes later, or a few moments later, and I'm like, and I get out of bed, and I go out to see what's going on in the kitchen, like in the dining room, and I see like a bunch of family, and I'm like, family, interesting, right? And I'm just looking, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty enticing to see. Didn't think I'd see family here, right? And what occurred? Um, what happened? Sorry, I was like, I had some mucus in my throat. I was like, oh. Now what occurred? I um, I was looking around, and I noticed how my when I looked over, there was more family than there usually would be over the house. And then I saw my grandmother and my grandfather, Baesan and my grandfather and all, right? And my grandfather was like had glasses on, and he had this sort of like he looked kind of professional, like it was like a nice Sunday that they just went to church or something like that, right? And I was like, what the hell is he wearing? He usually doesn't wear such bright colors. Like he was wearing like some sort of like sleeve down thing where it was like yellow and white colors. And I was like, interesting, like some sort of yellowish white design, like some sort of I couldn't even tell you. And then the more I was looking, I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw what I see. Like I looked at I was so I saw that. Then I went ahead and so I looked at my Okasa and my Obesan, and my grandmother, she looked younger. So did my grandfather. They both looked a bit younger. But then again, my Okasa did say when you're happier, you do look younger when you're happy. So it's like the more miserable you are, the more old you tend to look when it comes down to things. Given that, I mean, technically speaking, our bodies are primarily water. So if you are happy, the molecules in your body are thriving more compared to if you're being negative and you're miserable, then like your body hears that, senses it, understands it, and you will look as you feel, simply put. Um, Even as you grow older and all. And what happened? I was like, all right, cool. So then I looked at my Okasa, my mom, and she she had this. You guys remember? It's not Xiao Yu from Tekken, but it's a Chun Li. Hold up, I'm gonna look this up. Is it Chun Li? Because I'm like, it's some sort of individual. Yes, it's Chun Li. She was looking like Chun. She had a dress on like Chun Li from Street Fighter, and I was like, what the hell? But it wasn't like it wasn't looking like Chun Li's dress. It was just tight like her dress, but it was some sort of red. What the hell? Sorry, I was looking outside. It was some sort of red. Um, it was red. It was red. It was red, and it had a black butterfly that went like almost all the way across it, all the way across the top interior, all the way across the top and bottom interior of the dress. And it was so beautiful. It looked very Chinese like. It was really sparkly and glowy and pretty. And I was like, all right, cool. And I was trying to help out because I was like, let me grab a water bottle real quick, right? No, actually, no. What happened first is I was trying to, before I grabbed the water bottle, I was trying to, because they were helping out with giving someone water, 2 water bottles, 3 water bottles, right? I was like, all right, cool, I understand, I get that. But then the thing that was odd to me, very incredibly off, was that my obesan was like, no, 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 no. I was like, what? And she was like, no, like, yeah, we can handle this, no. And I was like, what the hell? What are you talking about? I'm just trying to help you guys out. And she was like, she looked at me like, no. And I was like, okay, shit. And then I went towards getting a water bottle, right, for myself to get, like, before I went back to my room. And basically, someone was like, you look like you're getting sick. And I was like, what? And then my casa was like, yeah, you have been sleeping a lot. And I was like, what? And I was like, what the hell are you guys talking about? I get constantly, I'm looking like, the hell? And like, I could tell, like, even there, my face was like kind of frowned up, like, hmm? And my Casa was like, well, his little brother, Irie, was sick, or something, or getting sick, some time ago. So I guess he's catching whatever he had. And I was looking at him like, what kind of bullshit? Consciously looking like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then like it's kind of the point where, right? Because like before, when I astral travel, I could just see images and all, and I could feel the facial image, but I couldn't really feel the facial expression of my of the parallel me I was in, the consciousness I was going towards, right? But now it's like when I'm consciously in like there, seeing the images and hearing what everything's happening, it's like I was able to see and feel the facial expression of the parallel me I was in, basically. So I found that beautiful, like just to hear his thoughts and everything, because he was like about, yeah, like my age, 18, 19 at least, probably like 20. Yeah, it's like right about my age. So I was pretty surprised. I was like, interesting. So I look at them and I'm like, you know what? Okay, cool, whatever. And I then grabbed grabbed the water bottle and just left. I was like, I don't care. I just don't care. And yeah, then I came back and I was looking like, the hell was that about? But I was more surprised. I think about more than anything, I was more surprised that I was trying to astral project. But I think no, what I said is what I was thinking before anything. My bad. I'm skipping around too. I'm skipping around. What I was thinking while they were while they were talking to me is like, bro, I've been meditating. Like I was constantly thinking about, like I could hear his thoughts. Like I've been meditating. What the fuck are y'all talking about? I have not been sleeping. I do sleep, but I'm like I've been meditating and just astral traveling. What the fuck are y'all talking about? I looked at my casa like, you know what I do. Why are you on 3D for? I was like, you know what I do. Why are you talking to your mother like you don't know what I do? Like, come on now. So I can tell even in, like regardless of like which realm of existence or which parallel world it is, that my mom knows what I'm doing. She knows what I do, which is go to parallel worlds. And I was like, I looked at her, I'm like, wow. That was a low blow to me. Um, but yeah, and I was like, all right, cool. And I just left out and was like, I'm just not with it. Like I don't like the ping pong bullshit. Where it's like I'm trying to deflect negative energy, like do, you know. But yeah, and I came back, and I was just I was satisfied, but not as satisfied because I was just looking like, what the hell is that? But yeah, I just thought I'd get you guys with with this actual traveling story. I'd tell you guys another one, but I'm gonna wait on that because I think next video I'll probably do two, depending on how long they are. So that should be very eventful. Other than that, I'm going to do some yoga and meditations. So I love you guys. Ashimosu, Japanese for I love you. And I look so good in this right now. I'm like loving this sunlight. Wish it was more, but it's all good, right? All love, you know? Alright, so stay tuned, subscribe for more. I'll be posting more videos very, very, very soon, actually. If my guides tell me not to post a video, I won't post it, though. Simply put. But, yeah. Love you guys. Jane.